I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Bambi and Erica, some new age fools. Is y'all ready to talk about love and hip hop, girl? Cause this was a lot. Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. And let me tell you something. I got this picture up here first because I want this to be a lesson to ladies out there who are wives or baby mothers. Nobody wins when the baby daddy ain't crap, right? You know what I'm saying? So you got Erica and the Bam up here looking a fool fighting over a man who's really interested in chasing in somebody else. And we talking about Diamond. This whole fight didn't make no sense and didn't need to happen. It literally didn't. But we gonna get into all of that in a minute. Let's get into the doggone episode. So the episode opens up with Spice. She have a mama and her kids out there in Atlanta after her daughter had that, I guess, allergy scare that like kind of blew her face up. And she wants to sit them down and talk to them about her upcoming surgeries that she's gonna have to have. I'm sorry, because she wants them to be comfortable with knowing that mama's gonna be okay, but I have another hernia. I got all of this stuff going on. What stuck out me to the most about this, I'm sorry y'all, is why is Love and Hip Hop covering her surgeries but not covering why she has her surgeries? Can somebody out there make it make sense? But we gonna get that in a second. So now she's telling both of her kids what's going on, and her son is really taking it hard. Like, he even started to cry at one point because you could tell he like adores his mom. You know what I mean? And having all these life illnesses, and again, I'm not trying to tell Spice what to do, but I would have just got my kids, especially going through this type of stuff. You know what I mean? But her son's kind of taking it hard. The daughter was acting kind of nonchalant, but you can tell that she's kind of more poker face than the son. You know what I mean? And I just, at the moment, my heart literally went out for these kids because, you know, the daughter came over there and gave her a hug or whatever and was like, Mama, you know, we love you or whatever. But, you know, she telling her children she's going to make it through this, while we do know that she's telling other people that she feels like she's not going to make it through this. And this is what's scary about it. And I'm thinking at this point, like, at what point do you say, let me just get my kids, man? Let me just get my kids. I know I got to work. I'm going to figure it out. Let me get my kids. You know what I mean? But let me say something else about this that's really important, because I'm about to educate y'all, because Love and Hip Hop won't do it. Everybody knows, and if they don't know, I'm about to tell you right now. Spice is having all of these complications because she had a complication to her BBL, right? Now, I know she kind of like snuck it in, little yin, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere in the episode, one of these episodes, but they're not touching on the dangers of what is happening here. Her body is basically, for lack of better terms, rejecting this surgery, causing them to have to do all these other surgeries because she almost, you know, passed away one of the last times in DR, and now she's literally suffering the consequences of it. She's got hernias in her from when they went in and did the last surgery. It's a lot. This stuff is not worth your lives, especially when you have children. We see it all too many times. These women that be passing away, unfortunately, to these doggone surgeries, and they leave behind children. Y'all have to be strong when it comes to this stuff. This BBL fad, because that's what it is gonna go away. And all those people with them BBLs is gonna start to look crazy. I know, I made it through the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s, and now we in the 2020s. It's not gonna last forever. Y'all cannot make permanent decisions for momentary things. And again, it's not worth you losing or you not being here for your kids. And I feel so bad for them kids, because not only do they have to worry about, is my mama gonna make it? They not even there to be with their mama. And again, I understand Spice gotta work. I understand she gotta, you know, pay bills or whatever. I ain't saying that. But I would have made some sort of arrangement. I don't care if I'd have had to hire a nanny. I don't know. Convince my mama to come back. I don't know. Something would have happened where my children would have been with me when I'm going through something this heavy. Because, I don't know. I would have thought the scare with the allergy thing. I don't know. But again, I'm not calling Spice out. I'm just saying that's just me. Let's move on. So now we move to the next scene. We got Rasheeda meeting up with Erica. You know, they from back in the gap from season 1 or whatever. And they catching up. And basically, Rasheeda was talking to Erica and asking her how things going with the Bam and with Imani. We find out Imani graduated, or is graduating from college, or not college, high school. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. But she's graduating from college and all of that. And basically, she, you know, is ready for them to move forward because Imani is getting older. She also tells her that she's been supportive of Scrap. Girl, you got to be the dumbest bitch Martin Luther King died for. You have to be. You have to be. You absolutely have to be. Because can you not see when you being used? Are you just that glutton of a punishment? And I like Erica, but are you that glutton of a punishment? Nevertheless, Rasheeda was like, so how do you think it's going to go with the Bam, girl? Like, you don't think y'all could mend this stuff and get this together? Because at the end of the day, Imani going to want to be around her siblings. Like, what do you think about this? Erica was like, well, girl, you know, at one point, we did try to mend it, and we was going to mend it. You know, when I met her down there at the reunion, the Love and Hip Hop reunion or whatever the case it was, she was like, and when I had that conversation with her, you know, everything was cool till like a week later. She going back telling Scrap, you know, she don't want him around me. And I'm thinking, okay, insecurity on Bam, number one. And number two, I can't even say I blame her, because the way you acting right now in this setting right now, you know, with the things with the Scrap, it's given you wanted him anyway. It's truly given that, you know, you were waiting for something like this to happen so you could beef with her or whatever the case may be. She also tells Rasheeda that basically they tried to get her children taken from her because they tried to lie and say that she was abusing her kids. Let me tell you something. Do I believe Erica two-piece Imani one time for getting popped or getting slicked? Absolutely, as most mothers in the black community do. I do believe Lil Imani got slicked and Erica two-pieced her right quick, bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? And then Imani went by her daddy, and then her daddy and Bam, you know, when you went to send the police to get her from over there, they told the police, and so did Imani, that you two-pieced her and hit her with a bye-bye. I believe that. Absolutely 1,000%. Why wouldn't I believe that, Erica? But my thing is this. You holding them accountable as if they wouldn't have nothing to say if Imani didn't go over there and say it. Because I believe Imani went over there and told him that. I believe at one point Imani probably was playing both sides. That's what children do when their parents go through breakups. Like, you know what I mean? And I just feel like, you know, at the end of the day, Bambi is one entity of it, but Scrappy is the one you need to be holding accountable. He's the one who almost got not only just Imani taken from you, both of your other kids, your twins. But yet you can find your way to forgive him and tell Rasheeda you ready to move on and you want to support him or whatever, but you're not holding that same fire to Bambi. It was both of them who did that. Both of them. It wasn't just the Bam. It was both of them. And that's how you know this isn't genuine. Let me tell you something. The support for Scrap ain't genuine, and neither is Scrap wanting her support genuine. Scrap just need her there to have his back, because Scrap is a titty to titty type of nigga. And if anybody know what that means, when a boy goes from a titty to the next titty, that's from his mammy to his baby mama or his old lady or his wife. That's a titty to titty type of nigga. And that's Scrap. Erica, you're not gonna win. Erica, I don't know what you think the prize is, because it damn sure won't be Scrappy. I don't know if he smashed you or whatever. I don't know what happened, how y'all got back on this good term. I don't know if this is just a storyline for the show. But whatever the case may be, you never win when you play dirty. That's what Nene said. You never win when you play dirty. Now let's move on. So now on the flip side, the model Jessica girl meets up with Bam and they go do pottery class or whatever. I guess she's trying to calm her nerves before she have this fibroid surgery. I'm sorry. Shout out to model Jessica. I hope you make it through, girl. Well, you gonna make it through. I ain't gonna say nothing like that. You gonna make it through. But anyway, shout out to you, and you know, I know you in good spirits and good health. Now, the Bam starts to talking to Jessica model girl about how Scrap and her still going through the ringer with the bull, and that basically she found out he went down there to Puerto Rico to go be with Erica and Imani for her 18th birthday, and she didn't know about it. She feels some type of way about it. Well, you know, legally that is still your husband, so I understand that. Number one. Number two, you know who you married. Scrappy is a snake. He trash. He's been trash to every woman he's ever been with. I don't understand why y'all see this is where I gotta hold women accountable. You watch this dude screw over all these other women. All the other women saying the same thing about this dude. Every last one of them. But because I'm sorry, some women hold marriage as a prize and of a thing of honor over their heads. They will literally risk all of that just to say, I got the ring. And let me tell you something also. When you get into it with Erica and you try to throw up the fact that you the wife and she the baby mama, I just want to let you know before we get there, both of y'all the baby mamas as of now. But ultimately, that's what Scrappy do. Scrappy cannot do nothing alone. He has to have a woman in his corner because that's the type of, little boy he is. And I like Scrappy as an artist. I don't know him, but at the end of the day, I seen the move coming, way before he got with you, girl. And that's why I don't understand why Erica going up for him. Now, him showing up to Puerto Rico for Imani, I'm here for it. I have questions about it because I don't think it's genuine. Because why show up now? Why show up now? You and Erica been beefing all of this time. Now all of a sudden y'all showing up? Boy, stop. This is cap. Let's move on. So now it's another doctor visit for Spice, and Yandy is there to support Spice. Shout out to Yandy for being there for Spice because Spice don't have family here, so she needs the support. So Yandy goes over there to support Spice, and she go to this doctor because she got an opinion. She's going to get a second opinion because the people she went to last time was like, girl, you need to hurry up and get this doggone operation done because if not, it's going it's urgent basically. But she's going to her primary care physician, to see if she could, what the better options or the other options are. So when she get down there to the office, the doctor do an exam on her. And I really want y'all to look at this. This is the hernia. You can see the hernia sticking up in her stomach. But do you see where they had to literally cut her entire stomach from the top to the bottom to do that surgery to save her life? This is not worth it. And I understand and empathize with every single person out there because I too was one of those girls. I never felt like I had a big enough butt. I too was one of those girls who wanted to go down there and get me a la booty. You know what I'm saying? But after careful research and understanding the psychology behind this, I decided I didn't want to. Like, I'm going to just keep, my little semi, my little booty. You know what I'm saying? But listen to me. It can cost you your life, like I said. And I ain't going to do that whole preacher thing like that. But I just wanted y'all to see that. I made sure I screenshotted this for sure, just so you guys can see reality. Because, see, Love and Hip Hop is giving it to you, but it's not giving it to you with context. It's just making it seem like she just had a health scare and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. No, this is the effects of plastic surgery. Now, when she get to speaking to her doctor, he tells her, after doing this, we found out that you had a whole bunch of scar tissue. And with all that scar tissue, it's not safe to operate on you right now. Like, it would not be in our best interest to operate on you. Give yourself 6 months to a year. Let your body heal. And then you'll be able to, go ahead on and do your surgery. She asked could she still do her shows. He said, yeah, just don't overexert yourself. This is why second and third opinions are very important. Let me say this too also out there. Y'all believe that just because people are doctors that they have your best interest at heart. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. Some of them are there for their check and some of them are there to take care of you. Always get a second opinion. I don't care what the diagnosis is. It could be a cold. Always get a second opinion because a lot of times you realize when you go get them second opinions, you realize that the first opinion was wrong. Because they was ready to put her on the table and operate on her right then and there. But when he said you got too much scar tissue, let your body heal, that made so much sense. Why would you go back in there and create more scar tissue and mess up something even worse? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all get them second and third opinions. So I'm glad she was able to do that and realize she got more time. She don't have to rush and be back surgery back to back to back. Let's move on. So now we move on to the next scene. It's Carly Red at her video shoot for that little song. I forgot the name of it. I ain't gonna lie. It's a cute little bop. And I think she had did a video crying talking about she worked hard and all of this. It was auto-tune, but nevertheless, she did a good job. Anyway, it's Carly's birthday. She's doing a photo shoot. Really, nobody's really talking to her because she's bad shit crazy. That's what we know to be facts. But anyway, she's just not anticipating nobody to come by because she said don't nobody do nothing for her. She do something for everybody else, but don't nobody do nothing for her. Well, lo and behold, here come Mita with a birthday cake, some balloons, and some champagne saying, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Mita pulled up with a little cake she got down there from Publix, and some balloons down there from the Party City. She might have stopped at Kroger because Party City probably was closing around that time and looked a little late in the evening. You know what I'm saying? But she came down there with a little bottle. She picked up some of that, what's that champagne that you get down there at the grocery store with a cake. Kruger, something like that. You know, got a little something to make her feel good. You know what I'm saying? And what's her name? Carly could not believe that somebody thought of her, because she was like, nobody never think of me. But while we on it, do y'all see Cardi's butt? It ain't body shaming because it ain't her body. But do y'all see it? I just wanted to catch that piece. But anyway, look, so she get to talking to Mita and was like, girl, hey girl, what's going on? You know, and Mita was like, girl, are you still beefing with the girls? And she said, yeah, girl, because they all basically trying to gang up on me and say that I said that they couldn't come up there. She was like, but Shekinah, one of them bitches, she a fake ass bitch. She said, because Shekinah didn't really want to come up there. Shekinah only comes around when paparazzi's around. I believe that. For some odd reason, I believe that. I don't believe Shekinah is the genuine friend that she making herself out to be. For some odd reason, again, I could be wrong. I you know what I mean? But when she brought up the whole Yandy thing, when Mita brought up Yandy telling her that she felt some type of way about it too, she was like, well, Carly, girl, everybody in line, because Yandy pulled me on the side and was like, girl, she was trying to reach Spice and couldn't get in touch with her, and it was because you wouldn't give them the information. Everybody's not lying. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this. Carly, you a damn liar. You are a pathological liar. I believe you got up there and wanted to withhold information just because you can, because you don't get to be, you know, in charge of much. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's what it was. Like I said, everybody not lying on you. Now, do I believe that what's her name? Shekinah. Do I believe that she's an opportunist? Absolutely. But I also believe you capping on not telling these girls what Spice was, because she feels like they could have just hopped on the plane and the train and the automobile and came on down here, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, Carly, you wrong. Just say I dropped the ball, girl. I thought nobody wanted to know or whatever. Just say that. But don't act like them people is going crazy and you ain't the only one that's not, because we all know you goes crazy. Okay? Let's move on. So now it's the night of the Frost Bistro thing. I forgot to mention to y'all that Rasheeda had invited, what's that girl name? Erica down there to the Frost Bistro grand reopening, you know, because she said she wanted her to come over there and the band was going to be there too. Now we got EJ down there, EJ King, you know, he's friends with the model Jessica girl. So, you know, it makes sense for him to be down there. All the girls are coming, Erica coming, everybody going to be there. We even had Kendra. Thick thighs save lives. Young Jock's wife was there. I love her legs. I don't know why. I love her legs. But anyway, she was there, you know, just looking like she was stressed out. The band was there. And they were basically in a circle talking about how, like, all the people was going around confronting doggone Scrappy and all of them, all your girls, all your little partners or whatever. And Bam was like, baby, first of all, let me tell y'all something. When I told them all about this, I told them not to go confront him about nothing. So if they did that, that was on them. You know what I'm saying? But I call Cap. I believe she put the battery in their back so that they could go down there and do exactly what they did, which is act a damn fool. Because you talking to two other hurt women who hurt women. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we not about to do that, Bam. Bam, that's what we not about to do. And even if they did go down there against your will, you should have been upset with them. And these are just facts. You should have been heavily upset with them, okay? Now, on the meanwhile, we got Yandy on the porch, on the patio out there with her. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego wig? And I ain't like it. Yandy, I ain't like it. Yandy, I ain't like it, Yandy. And you got here. I ain't like it. But anyway, they sitting on the patio waiting on their hookah, and they get to talking about things that's been going on. And Erica said, girl, you know, she's on a tour to tell everybody that Scrappy done came down there to the Puerto Rico place, the DR or wherever the hell she was. And she tells Yandy, yes, Scrap came down there to be with his daughter, but I told him I'm just focusing on me and Imani. We co-parented really well. And I was like, what does that mean? You smashed? Like, what are you saying, Erica? Erica, that's not that Erica, but I'm just saying, what are you saying? You know what I'm saying? So she was like, we co-parenting real good, you know, and I just keep having to tell myself, this is about Imani. This is about Imani. This is about Imani. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how she be talking, I think. That's how I feel like she sounds. But she says, I'm just like she told Rasheeda, I'm just here to support. And Rasheeda even had to look at her like this. She even had to almost pull her wig back because she couldn't believe that you had this man down there in the DR and he's still a married man. You know what I'm saying? And just like Rasheeda said earlier, Rasheeda was like, girl, this horrible person that you making Bam out to be, I've never seen this person. And even Yandy was like, she's always been so sweet. She's sweet as pie. Like, you know. But Erica was like, girl, F Bam. No, I can say it. I'm falling. Fuck Bam. The Bam ain't what you think she is, girl. Don't sit up here and act like the Bam is this, that, and the third, girl. The Bam is this. The Bam is that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here because of karma. Just so you know. I am here because karma is my bitch. And do not think that the Bam is who y'all think the Bam is. She's evil. She didn't want to feed my child. You know what I'm saying? When my child was hungry one of them times. Like, no. No, that's not what we doing. My baby wanted something to eat. She didn't want to feed my baby. And her only excuse was my baby was in the room. Like, you couldn't go knock on the door and call her out the room. Girl, bye. And I'm with Erica on that. If that happened, and listen, I also say this too. I don't trust that people are who they show you in social settings. Everybody puts on a face, girl. You don't know who these people is until you find out who these people is. And I believe that the Bam ain't who she says she is, but I also believe that Imani went down there along with Scrap and tried to get your churn taken from you. Two things can exist at the same time. Let's move on. So now, meanwhile, on the inside, Spice just came. She ain't seen a lot of the girls since she been battling her health scare like that. You know, the last time she came, she was ready to battle, and she gonna battle at this one too. But she sits down with all the girls as they smoke their hookah, waiting on their waffles and French fries and chicken and whatever. And she was like, "Girl, what's been going on?" And Sierra was like, "Oh yeah, bitch, I'm married and I'm getting divorced." And Spice was like, "Bitch, what the fuck? Huh?" And they was like, yeah, it's been a lot going on, girl. While you was over there in the hospital, I was over here getting married and annulled at the same damn time. Spice is like perplexed because she don't understand. Nobody knew why or if she was married or when she was married to this man. And that tells me that you wasn't proud of him your damn self. That's why you ain't tell nobody. Sierra. This beat is yeah. Say what I said. Now, while that's happening, we got Rasheeda out there on the patio with Miss Erica Dixon, and she's over there saying, girl, you know, I'm so happy you came, I'm sorry. And I feel like, you know, you and the Bam are in a better place now than y'all was before, you know, even though you say y'all still beefing. I believe it is a great time for me to go and get the Bam and bring the Bam over here and y'all have a civil conversation. And Erica, her response let me know that she was ready for the beef and she was ready for whatever coming along with this doggone meeting, because Erica was like, fuck it, why not? Bring her out here. Bring her out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. That's what Erica said. And I said, now, you know, Erica, she, you know, Erica got them dogs, you know what I'm saying? So Erica don't care. She just need a reason to beat up the Bam. That's what I believe. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's going through Erica's head. So Erica was like, yeah, girl, you can go get her, you know. It is what it is, you know. Let her come on out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, Erica already know in her mind she really don't want to talk to this girl. She know this, but she gonna let Rasheeda go get this girl and bring her out here. So she brings her out there. Why? I do not know. So they get to talking, and basically, here goes the finger pointing. Erica tells the Bam, no, Rasheeda start off saying, look, you know, at the end of the day, Imani gonna want to come around there and see her children. And the Bam was like, that's fine. She can always come. I already moved her old furniture to my new house. She got a room over there. Everything is cool. And, you know, Erica not liking that. She turned around and goes, well, that's bullshit because Imani don't come over there. And the Bam was like, girl, you a damn lie. Imani always come over here. I got ring camera footage of Imani coming over there. And then at the end, I heard Erica said, not lately. Now, see, Erica, you misleading now. Now, when, what's that girl name? The Bam was like, she be coming over there. She welcome to come to the new house or whatever. And then Erica was like, girl, bullshit, because Imani feels like you don't treat her fairly. Like, you don't treat her right. And that's why she don't want to come over there. She don't like coming over there when you there. Or whatever. And I don't appreciate that neither. And that's my child. The Bam is looking at her like she got 3 heads on her face. And she said, girl, look, if you want to really get down to it, to the get down, let's get down. Because basically your child, when you brought the police over here saying that you wanted your child decided to tell the police that you was abusing her. Your child in Scrap. It wasn't me. It was your child in Scrap. And I believe that. And Rasheeda, why did you set this up? You know this was going to go left. I just don't know. But listen, This prompts Erica to be like, girl, you a mother effing lie. It wasn't none of my child. It wasn't da 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 da. And they get to arguing back and forth. Erica tell Bam, he proposed to me. He proposed to me first, but I gave him back the ring. You second best. You ain't this, you ain't that. You my leftovers, you know, whatever the case may be. And the Bam's whole position is, girl, at the end of the day, but I got him. I married him. And I'm sitting here saying, it don't matter because both of y'all, none of y'all have them at this point. None of y'all have them. Like, I'm confused why we fighting and arguing. So they get to going back and forth. Bam said, you just mad because I'm a wife and you a baby mama. The Bam, you are a baby mama as well. The lie detector test just came back. You yourself is a baby mama. Why is you thinking you having a one-up on Miss Erica because you is a so-called wife when he ain't been right with you? You know what I'm saying? So now the Bam told Erica, as Erica started to get all crazy, the Bam was like, so what you want to do? You want to square up? And I'm just sitting here going, why would you ask this girl that? Who does that? And wait, let me just say this. Sitting down and asking somebody to square up is crazy work. Do you hear me? Crazy work. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen nobody so calmly sitting down tell somebody to square up. And you know Erica gonna jump up, as Erica do. Erica with the shits. You know what I'm saying? So Erica jumps up and was like, what's up? What you want to do? Like, knuck if you buck. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Probably not the best song because that's Crime Mob and Diamond in that song. But y'all get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But, you know, Bam is sitting there saying, girl, you ain't gonna do shit. You doing all that knucking and bucking and ain't ready to fight, girl. Bye. And, you know, what's her name? Erica go to putting her hand in her face. Y'all done seen the show. Let me say this. None of this makes sense. You both look dumb. You're fighting over a man who not only don't want you, the Bam, he don't want Erica neither. And Erica, you so bitter behind the bullshit with the Bam that you really is out here crashing out over your baby daddy who have dragged you through the mud and the dirt. You telling this girl, oh, you out here fighting for child support just like me, woo, you a baby mama too. But that's not like a catchback. I mean, like, how you look fighting behind your baby daddy after your child 18 years old. I could see when a child be a little toddler or, you know, up to like early, you know, by the time the child a teenager, the baby mama should have got over this child. But you out here going in behind Scrappy and he ain't even there. That's insane. Now, while all this going on, they see the fight inside, you know, Spice and all of them. And they like, girl, let's go outside and see what the hell going on. It's going down outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, these girls is about to tear it down. Now, you got Erica all on 20. Erica is on 1,000, 10,000 because she said she has had enough of the Bam and she could fight the Bam and all of that and all of that. Again, Erica, you looks a fool. You looks a fool. Bam, you looks a fool. Y'all both giving baby mama. And I don't like it for none of y'all. And while you doing all of that, what is the Bam doing? Still sitting down. You looks a fool. And this is Frost Bistro first opening. And look at what we got going on here. This is Black culture in 2023. The wife who's an actual single baby mother, even though she's married, she's a single married woman, a single baby mama is fighting the actual baby mama over who's the baby mama. That's insanity. Now, model Jessica goes get the Bam and say, girl, you got to come on up out of here, girl, because it's getting real thick up in here. I don't want you to be up in here battling and beefing with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go. As she pulled her away, Rasheeda is over there talking. Yeah, Rasheeda over there talking to Erica. It's Rasheeda and Yandy. Because, you know, Yandy know a thing or two about being the baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And putting up with co-parents and all of that. Or whatever the case. So she's over there talking to these girls. And basically Erica telling them, look, y'all, I don't need y'all to try to bring me and her together. We ain't gonna never be cool. Like, it's cool. But at the end of the day, my child, I don't understand why they're trying to co-parent. Because Imani 18. Maybe because they want Imani to have a relationship with other sisters and brothers. But Andy was like, girl, look, as a person who been in your shoes, at the end of the day, y'all gonna have to find a way to get along. And I'm just sitting here saying, not if Imani 18. Girl, Imani don't have to deal with that man through Erica at all. Like, it's over for that now. It's a wrap. Now, while that's happening, Bam goes out to the car. Rasheeda go check on Bam, and Bam was like, I don't know why. She don't really feel like Rasheeda set her up, but she don't feel like Rasheeda had her best interest at heart. And she said she don't need Rasheeda to set up no more one-on-ones. So she's out at the car with getting ready to leave. with the model Jessica girl and all of them. And she's telling Rasheeda, she was like, girl, look, I got receipts for days for what this girl been doing. Like, I have no reason to lie about her allegedly abusing her child. Girl, her child said that it was her and Scrap who did that. That wasn't none of me. So I don't understand why her animosity is toward me. And at the end of the day, she just jealous. She just mad. And I'm sitting here going, jealous and mad for what? But then I thought about it. If Erica's still holding resentment from 18 years ago, I understand. I can see why you think that. I can see it. So she showed Rasheeda the text messages, you know, or whatever she had, her receipts, basically. And I believe both things to be true, like I said. I believe the Bam really ain't shit behind the scenes. And I believe Erica is just a bit of baby mama. Say what I said. And I also believe she two-piece Imani. Period. Now, while this is happening, girl, ghetto as Shekinah walks in and she sees Erica. Not Erica, the model Jessica girl. Girl, first of all, why do we bring Shekinah into spaces that are so-called somewhat professional? She looks at Jessica and was like, I know you, bitch. And Jessica was like, who? How you know me? She was like, you was fucking that boy. And she was like, what boy? And everybody was like, girl. She was like, girl, y'all know what boy. His name started with a Nick. And somebody hollered out Nick Cannon. And I'm just over here saying, now y'all know y'all can't bring this girl nowhere. But Jessica forgives her. Now, while that's happening, here come fight number 2, girl. Carly Red is out there and Yandy happened to see her and pull her to the side to see what the fuck going on. Because Yandy was like, girl, you lying on me. So Yandy was like, girl, why did you tell me that Spice and Mita didn't want nobody to know what was going on or where the girl was at the DR? Like, you was basically withholding information from everybody and nobody knew. Spice was like, I didn't do that. Well, while that's happening, Spice and Shekinah, Shekinah happened to walk up and she was like, I'm over here talking to her, trying to ask her why she lied, you know? And when Spice went to explain, when Carly went to explain herself, Carly was like, well, I said that people did, like, she didn't want to admit that she said that specifically Spice and Mita didn't say that she couldn't, well, said that she didn't want nobody to know. And Spice was like, girl, I never told you that. Spice was like, so don't put my name in it. And no matter how much Yandy was like, no, get it straight, say what you said. You said Spice and Mita. What's her name? Spice was like, girl, I was out of it. I couldn't even talk to nobody, so I could have never told you that. Where did you get that from? And you know, Carly starts to backpedal and pussy pop, as I thought she would, because that's classic Carly Red. Classic Carly Red. And she sees Shekinah over there saying, you know, putting her little 1-2 in there. And she goes to going off on Shekinah because, you know, she got to get the heat off of her. And she was like, Shekinah, you ain't no real friend. You an old paparazzi friend ass bitch. You don't ever come to none of the doggone shows. You don't ever be here when nothing counts. Girl, you just a paparazzi ass bitch. And that's just what it is. And Shekinah was like, girl, who the hell is you talking to? Girl, what do you mean? I be there. And Spice was like, not Spice. Carly was like, Spice, tell the truth. You do not be seeing Shekinah. Shekinah only comes around when the cameras are rolling. If ain't no cameras, Shekinah not coming around. Because if Shekinah wanted to come, she could have got on a plane and hopped and went to the DR just like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. I believe Shekinah ain't a real friend. I do. But you know, that's saying Shekinah in a frenzy, girl. Look at Shekinah's face. And you know what's crazy? Shekinah got all that mouth and don't be fighting nobody. Shekinah tell you she don't fight. That's crazy. How she made it out the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? But they get to going back and forth, girl. They beefed out or whatever the case. Because Shekinah said, girl, you was hating. I am a real friend. Spice is over there going crazy. They both over there looking like two hyenas ready to tear into Carly with her lying ass. Carly, you're wrong. Carly, you are wrong. You literally lied. And it's for some odd way, like I said, for some odd reason, Carly gives very weird creep vibes. Like she did it because she don't want she don't want to share Spice with somebody. That's what it's giving. You know what I mean? Girl, that was the second fight. Now, while that's going on, I love how Mendices was all calm, minding his business and was like, man, it's crazy. Like Mendices don't get bucked up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And Kirk Frost with the 3 earrings said he gonna make that table a VIP table and charge y'all $300 to sit at the fight table. And that was the end of the episode, girl. It wasn't a lot going on. Carly Red ain't shit. Bambi ain't shit. Erica Dixon, you look like shit when you over there battling behind a nigga who don't want nothing to do with you, girl. Don't support him. Let him figure this stuff out on his own as he should. Okay? He's a grown man. Y'all got to stop babying Scrappy. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for it, girl. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you hoes later, girl. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.